A source of pride in Benin, the Agualand Wildlife Park, open since 2021 over 10 hectares, is intended to be a fun, educational and a destination for tourists at the same time. A concept not too widespread in Africa yet, but which is already attracting a growing number of visitors curious to discover wild animals, cultural events and hotel offerings, enough to boost the ambitions of the country, which aims to be a direct competitor with the East and its large lodges of Kenya, Tanzania or South Africa in promoting the continent's wildlife diversity. Our correspondent in Benin, Didier Sogba, tells us more. Take a look.
Agualand, Benin's largest zoological park in the West African sub-region. Opened in 2021 by MP Edmond Agua, the park welcomes between 100 to 500 people per day in Abomey-Calavi, 20 minutes from Cotonou, Benin's economic capital. In this touristic area of more than 10 hectares, young African city dwellers can discover the beauty of African wildlife. The park features some endangered and even some non-native species in African savanna, such as the tiger and the jaguar.
Today we realize that the young people need to relax and reconnect with nature and these natural resources. We wanted to bring all this together and allow those who don't have the opportunity to discover such beauty on a site, not very far from them and at affordable costs. So it's a cultural, educational and training center at once, as it allows people to learn the theories in universities to come and practice what they learn in class by being in contact with the fauna, the flora, the animals, the different species that we have, and also to understand the virtues of the plants that are on this site.
The Agualand complex, with its 150 species and more than 500 animals, is a unique place combining education and entertainment. It welcomes almost every weekend schools and universities of Benin.
The role of the zoo, even in school, is to teach the students about wildlife. When we talk about the lion, for example, the children see the image of the lion and they can't see the real lion in a real classroom situation. So when the child finally has the chance to visit a park where we have the lion, he sees a real lion, he thus would be more attentive to learn. So what does that mean? It means that when he goes back to school, he will be able to say that he saw the lion has such a color, such a shape, it was in such a place, and not just the lion, the panther, other wild animals. When I took the example of the lion, it's because not everyone can see clearly, like here as the lion stays in the bushes, but at the zoo you can see this animal. I personally have never seen a lion standing before, but today I have the opportunity to see it.
These school field trips are also an opportunity for some parents of school children to discover a zoo for the first time.
It can allow our children to put a face to species that we learn about in books. Today we have it in Benin, so it would be interesting for schools to organize field trips so that we can see the buffaloes, the deers. Only some people have seen deers in Cotonou, so it's a blessing to visit this park. I would encourage the Minister of National Education to finance, why not, educational outings. A bit like they did with the royal treasures, to allow our school children, our college students and our students in general to come and discover what Mr. Agua is showcasing to our fellow citizens.
The Agualand Zoological Research Center addresses a gap in Benin's educational system, as there is a lack of open labs with students and researchers. Located not far from the university area, this space brings together various wildlife resources.
C'est mes maîtres et ma maîtresse qui m'ont parlé d'Agualand.
My teachers told me about Agualand. In this park you can see animals like fish, hedgehogs, foxes, crocodiles.
Le renard, le crocodile, les lions, les tigres.
Lions, tigers,
les jaguars,
hyenas and birds.
Les oiseaux.
During the visit to the zoo, the animal that impressed me the most was the fox, because it is intelligent, it is cunning.
This project, initiated by the Agua family, aims to reinforce Benin's touristic offer with a natural, fun and educational setting that is constantly being renewed.
Every 6 months or every year, we introduce new animals. Next year especially, many visitors are expected because we have some rare species that are already here that we have kept in quarantine, which I'm going to reveal maybe a little bit in advance, or for visitors coming next year. They will have the chance to meet our chimpanzees because we had some births during the quarantine, so they will have the opportunity to see the chimpanzees' families and how they behave. Fortunately for them, they will have the chance to feed these babies and understand the life of primates.
Since the recent jihadist attacks that made Bendjari Park inaccessible, Aguelin has become a must for tourists who want to discover Benin's rich wildlife. Although the country has great tourism potential, the tourism sector's contribution to the economy remains low at around 2.6%. Promoting Benin as a destination is one of the state's challenges to double the contribution of tourism to their GDP by 2025.